Hi, this is Andy Wirt with Red One Realty. I hope that you're doing well. Happy July. Cannot believe that the 4th of July is tomorrow. The summer's flying by and it is hot outside today. Today's July 3rd. So hope you're doing well in the heat and that your family's doing well and summer is going well so far. I wanted to give you a July real estate market update for Central Ohio. So these are statistics that have come through at the end of May. Those are the latest statistics that we have put together and that we can use for data and interpret for market conditions. So I'm excited to talk with you about these things. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see some statistics and things going on that I can point to you directly, and some really interesting things going on in the market. I hope that these are helpful for you. They might be just interesting to me because I'm kind of a numbers geek in some ways, but I believe these really help interpret what's happening and how it can relate to your specific situation if you're thinking about buying or selling real estate this summer or know someone who is. So the main things I want to talk with you about today that are significant changes as the market is shifting in some ways is this. I wanted to point out to you that inventory of homes from May 24 to May 23 is up 33%. So there are more homes on the market recently than there were last year at this time. So for someone like myself, that's great. For home buyers, that's a significant change from last year because there's more homes to choose from. There are more homes on the market, which gives you more negotiating power because when you can choose from more, the demand is going to go down a little bit just because there's more supply. And so that's a great factor for buyers. Again, inventory up 33%. Month supply of inventory up 36%. That just means how long it takes for the market to absorb new listings. New listings May of 24 compared to May of 23 are up 9%. So what that means are some things right here that we have to talk about. Again, for buyers, more homes to choose from. You can typically negotiate on some factors. If a home is priced right and move-in ready, certain price points, I would say Central Ohio, anywhere below 450, 400, you could still very much have multiple offers over list price. Those kind of things. But in lots of other price points, other places, and if a home is not priced right or it's not move-in ready, that home is probably going to sit on the market, which is some of what we're seeing right here. So percent of original list price received, that means what it was originally listed at by the time it sells is minus 1.4%. So homes selling a little bit under list price on average, and then percent of last list price received. That's even saying if there's been a price reduction, on average, you're selling 1% underneath that. So sellers, absolutely imperative that you really price right, that we look for that market sweet spot that we think is going to drive traffic to get the price up and over list price. A home that's priced too high in this market is going to sit on the market because buyers have become choosy at these high interest rates, and they can go down the street and in some cases find the same thing, which wasn't true last year at this time or even in years past at this time. But sellers, still great news. So we've got a little bit of both. I mean, some good news for buyers in today's market, but sellers, still great news. If you look at this here, home prices May of 24 May to May of 23 are up 6%. So despite the fact that there's more inventory, despite the fact that interest rates are still high, homes are continuing to go up in value. And I don't see any factors in Central Ohio why that's going to change. If you're hearing nationally about a bubble, you're hearing nationally about huge price reductions, overall in Central Ohio, we're still seeing prices continue to increase. So that's still good news for sellers. Buyers, just want to point out as well that interest rates are still about 7%, so still hanging out there pretty high. We have not seen the rate reductions that we were hoping to see this year, and lots of complicated factors in our economy that are presenting that. But at this point, we've not seen the rate reductions that we were hoping for. But again, there's enough buyer demand to keep that sale price strong in Central Ohio, which is good news for buyers and for sellers. So I hope that's been an encouragement to you in terms of a market update. Again, I'd like to help you take any of these statistics and make them real for your particular situation. I can also look at, these are Central Ohio statistics. I can also help you by looking specifically at your neighborhood, your zip code, your school system, or your community, and we can help develop things like the best sales price, or if you're buying, what to think about and plan for in that environment. So I'd love to be your trusted advisor in all things real estate in Central Ohio. If I can help you with a new build, if I can help you with a for sale by owner, or if I can help you with an existing home for an investment property or a move in some way, I'd love to do that. So again, my name is Andy Wirt, Red One Realty. Thank you for taking the time to watch this Central Ohio real estate update for July. God bless.